If you're here for episode 2, then you're already in the 1% of people who don't just want to manipulate, they want to understand human nature at a level where manipulation becomes effortless, automatic, a silent extension of your awareness. And this episode is where Ayanokoji's real power begins, not in how he reads people, but in how he removes himself from their emotional gravity, becoming so mentally unreactive that he can walk through chaos while everyone else exposes themselves without realizing he's the one creating the pressure. Real manipulation doesn't start with controlling others. It starts with deleting the version of you that needs validation, approval, emotional safety, or predictable outcomes, because as long as your ego is active, your decisions will always be sloppy, emotional, and easy to manipulate by others. Ayanokoji is untouchable because nothing inside him can be used against him. And until you reach that state, anything you do on the outside won't matter. That's why episode 2 begins with the principle most people avoid, the absence of emotional signatures. Humans leave emotional footprints in every interaction. Tone shifts, micro-expressions, breathing patterns, reactive pauses, defensive explanations, and manipulators track these instinctively. To become like Ayanokoji, you need to erase your emotional footprints so completely that people cannot read your motivations even if they look straight into your eyes. This is where psychological invisibility begins. You don't over-explain, you don't defend yourself, you don't try to be understood. You keep your voice slow, stable, neutral. You let silence stretch because silence is a weapon that forces the other person to fill the space with their own insecurities. And insecure people always reveal more than they intend to. Is also where you learn how Ayanokoji destabilizes people without saying a single harsh word. He uses controlled ambiguity answers that mean everything and nothing at the same time, statements that make people question their assumptions, pauses that make them doubt their interpretations. Manipulators don't overpower minds. They let the mind overpower itself. The more someone tries to figure you out, the more psychological power you gain, because curiosity is a form of emotional attachment. And once they're emotionally attached to deciphering you, they're already compromised. Ayanokoji weaponizes this by never fully showing competence, never showing weakness, never showing investment. He creates a vacuum where people project their own stories onto him. And projection is the most powerful manipulation tool in existence because people trust their own assumptions more than any truth you could tell them. But episode 2 goes deeper. You also need to understand desire pathways, what people want, but don't say. Humans always hide their strongest desires because those desires reveal their deepest vulnerabilities. The one who discovers those hidden desires becomes the one who controls the person. You observe what they chase, what they avoid, what they envy, what they defend, what they laugh at, and what they silent about. Silence is usually where the real desire hides. And once you identify it, you don't attack it. You shape situations where that desire naturally becomes the direction the person moves toward. That's how you lead someone without leading them. That's why Ayanokoji's manipulation feels like gravity, subtle, constant, invisible. He doesn't push, he rearranges the environment. And the final layer of episode 2 is this. Real manipulators don't pick actions, they limit options. Give someone 5 choices and make 4 of them emotionally inconvenient, and they will choose the path you want while thinking it was entirely their decision. People don't choose what they want. They choose what is least uncomfortable. Control their discomfort and you control their life. That's how invisible control works.